under cloudless skies, temperatures in the mid-60s. Alexander Samokutyayev with temperatures in the mid-60s as the crew is now in the process of being extracted. Again, the Soyuz landed on its side. Is Alexander Samokutyayev? Yes, indeed it is. Being helped out by his flight surgeon and other support personnel from RSC Energia. Will be extracted shortly. There you see a commemorative sign. That right is Oleg Kotov, former space station commander, who is now an executive manager at the Gagarin Cosmonaut Training Center in Star City. Alexander Samokutyayev, a 21 spacecraft that he guided to afford them a few minutes to adapt to.
On target today's landing actually was, but they have gone ahead and gotten the parachute torn down, and it looks like they're pulling out yet another crew member as we watch.
It's extracted, and we mentioned before, Josh, that sometimes landing on its side would tend to slow down the extraction of the crew a bit, as opposed to back in May, and as the first human in space. A good view now of Ron Garan. He looks to be in very good shape, smiling broadly.
Shoulder right on top of each other, so depending on how the Soyuz ends up, shape while they're up there on orbit, I think quite a bit has been learned about how the human body reacts to being up there for that long, and you can see how well these crew members now come back to Earth and how well they feel. You can see that some of those we take with our crew members are working.
And Josh, as you're speaking on.
Yeah, and Rob, you know that whenever we're on these helicopters, you know, the helicopter pilots are in close contact.
Dini and the Space Station Control Board that also established a launch date, a targeted launch date of November 14th for the next trio of residents who will fly to the International Space Station.